Every night, hundreds of satellites pass silently above us. But hidden among them, there may be one that doesn't belong to us at all. An object some say has been orbiting Earth for over 13,000 years, long before humans even learned to write. This is the chilling mystery of the Black Knight satellite, and why scientists and conspiracy theorists can't stop arguing about it. The story begins in 1899. Nikola Tesla, experimenting in his Colorado Springs laboratory, detected strange, repeating radio signals. They weren't random static, they had a pattern like coded pulses. Tesla believed they might be from intelligent beings trying to contact Earth. For decades, his claims were ignored. But in the one amateur ham radio operators around the world began noticing something similar. Long delay echoes. Radio signals they transmitted bounced back to them seconds later, as if something in orbit was catching and retransmitting them. Could this something have been the same mysterious object Tesla encountered? The Cold War was at its peak, when the US military announced that it had tracked an unidentified dark object in polar orbit. Panic spread. Why? Because at that time, neither the US nor the Soviet Union had the technology to place satellites in a polar orbit. That path would allow a craft to scan the entire surface of the Earth. For intelligence agencies, the implications were terrifying. American newspapers even reported on it, calling it a dark satellite circling above. But no one could explain whose it was or what it was doing. In 1998, during the Space Shuttle Endeavour's STS-88 mission, astronauts photographed something drifting against the blackness of space. The images showed a jagged, irregular, almost winged object. NASA claimed it was just a thermal blanket lost during a spacewalk. But to many, the photos didn't look like a blanket at all. They looked like a spacecraft. Soon, the name Black Knight satellite spread across the internet, fueling speculation that this was proof of an ancient alien probe still orbiting Earth. It wasn't just photographs. For years, radio operators claimed to receive unexplained signals and transmissions they believed could be linked to the Black Knight. Scottish astronomer Duncan Lunan analyzed long delay echoes recorded decades earlier. His interpretation? The signals weren't random. He believed they carried a star map pointing to Epsilon Boötis, a binary star system nearly 200 light years away. If true, it suggested the Black Knight wasn't just orbiting Earth, it was actively trying to communicate. Here's where the legend goes from mysterious to terrifying. Some researchers believe the Black Knight has been orbiting Earth for over 13,000 years. That number comes from calculations tied to the star map theory. If true, this object predates all known human civilizations. Think about it. When mammoths still roamed the Earth, when humans were living in caves, something was already circling above, quietly watching. Was it left behind by an ancient alien civilization? A kind of cosmic guardian probe? Or something darker, a surveillance machine, monitoring humanity's development? Of course, not everyone agrees. NASA insists the photographs are nothing more than space debris. Scientists argue that Tesla's signals were likely natural radio waves from space. The Cold War dark satellite reports may have been misidentified objects, or even fragments of early space missions. But despite these explanations, believers point out something crucial. None of them fully explain all the evidence. The overlapping signals, the unexplained orbits, the photographs that don't quite match a blanket. It leaves enough mystery to keep the legend alive. If the Black Knight satellite is real, there are a few chilling possibilities. It's an alien probe, monitoring Earth for thousands of years. It's a relic from a lost human civilization, advanced, forgotten, and erased by time. It's an unknown natural object, though one behaving strangely like a machine. And perhaps the most disturbing possibility, it's sending signals, even now, and we just don't know how to decode them. So, is the Black Knight satellite simply a case of mistaken identity? A mix of space debris, misread signals, and Cold War paranoia? Or is it something far older? A silent observer waiting above, hidden in plain sight. Whatever the truth, the mystery refuses to die. And every time we look up at the night sky, we can't help but wonder, are we really alone? Or is someone or something still watching? If Tesla was right, and the Black Knight has been calling out for over a century, then maybe the real question is this: have we already answered without knowing it?